are queens, okay? All women are queens. Period. Period. But
Don't clip that. Don't clip that. Don't clip that. Don't clip that. It's kind of like a horny sin. Don't clip that. All women are queens, okay? That's it. That's all I'm saying. But, sorry. Not but to the all women are queens. All women are queens. Period. Period. But, Carol Harris, the ghost that killed me.
Bitch, welcome back to the stream. My name is Danny Penguin. Oh. Whoa, did it not interrupt me? Is sound alerts broken today? Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Hi everybody, my name is Dan the Penguin. Good to see you. Nice to meet you. Welcome back to the stream, everybody. How you doing? Al got scammed. That's a bad omen for today. How's it going? Welcome in, Romeo. Hello, friends. Thank y'all for being here. Good to see you. Welcome, Kyle. Welcome, Mookie. Welcome, Kira. Shout out to the mod team. Hello, Emily and Cloak. Good to see you. How have you been? How you doing? We know you're responsible for this. Frankly, maybe. Hi, Kyoko. How's it going? Welcome in, friend. Denise. Hello, we got so many friends pouring in here. Hello, it's very good to see y'all. How have you been? How you doing? Can't wait to art with you tonight. I can't wait to art with you. I'm not gonna lie, friends. I did some sketches ahead of stream tonight because my back's been hurting. If you haven't been seeing the updates in the Discord, I literally got done stream last week for the birthday streams. I had a very chill Friday morning. I took the girls out for lunch for their yard time. I picked Sakura up like I normally do to bring her inside, and I felt a whole ass pop in my back, and I basically couldn't walk straight for like 3 days. It sucked really bad. I had to use a cane to get up off the couch and in and out of bed. We're feeling a lot better. It's been a week. Luckily, I work from home. So it really didn't fuck up my work that much besides just being in pain. But we are here. Thank you all so much for giving me some grace and letting me not stream last night. I really needed the break, and I'm just happy to be doing an art stream today. I'm really excited for tonight's prompts and the color palettes that we have ahead of us for tonight. So thank you all so much for allowing me to kind of take care of myself first and be here. Let me put the music back on for stream. Give me a second. Hold up. Oh, there we go. I'll be here all stream, but I will be pretty not focused. The first round of NFL draft is tonight, so I'll be paying it. No, that's totally fine, Kyle. I appreciate you letting me know that you'll be lurking, but good luck with your draft. I hope you get all of the players or whatever that you want. Is that how that works? Y'all, I started the process to roll over my 401k today. I've never felt so adult in all my life. Hell yeah. Good shit. Hope it goes smoothly. That stuff can either be really easy or a real fucking pain. Dan's back is broken in half, truly. Al, yeah, take it easy with the back. There we go. There, I knew it was coming. I knew it was happening. Back injuries are literally the most extreme. Yeah, dude, it fucking sucked. And I don't think, not to beat a dead horse, but literally it was the day after, or the 2 days after I turned 30. And that fucking sucks, because obviously infinite roast material from the group, from the friend group. And yeah, I don't think you realize how much you use your back in the day to day. Just sitting up, sitting down, moving around, you know, turning over, you know, even just like picking stuff off the ground. I wasn't able to like feed my dogs properly. I had to like fully fall to the ground to be able to put their food bowls on the ground. It was just a whole ass thing. Don't worry, easy way to fix your back. Just do Nepali spine twister supreme. And yeah, exactly. Just don't do the twister deluxe. Okay. I'm not drafting. It's the actual. Oh. Well, Kyle, thank you for correcting me and not making me feel like a total idiot. I'll do that myself. Thank you. I didn't realize that. Yeah, it's the whole thing where they do the whole announcements. That's cool. Good. I hope the Vikings get good players. Thumbs up. I'm not laying barley out now. This I promised to stream. Thank you. Holy shit. Holy lactating lemur nipples. It's Dan. Luke, how you doing? How's it going? How have you been, friend? What's up going on your side of the pond? Something had to come, Dan. Yeah. All right, Romeo. Howdy, Dan. Howdy, Cam. Camtopia calling. Welcome in, friend. How you doing? Dan, I told you that you're sick every day after you turn 30. I believe it. I believe it now. I believe in the curse. Boo! What's up, Yepo Depo? How you doing? Welcome in, friend. Good to see you. How have you been? Are you ready to draw? Are you gonna art with us? We're so good. I took tomorrow off from work. What's with everybody being off work tomorrow? That's sick as hell. I want to be off work tomorrow. I won't be, but I wish I was. All right, friends. I think it's time. I think it's time to move on over. I think it's time to start getting into what we're doing tonight. Pond is full of questionable fish as always. I mean, that's fucking real. Guys, look, I moved things around. Check it out. I made the iPad screen a little bigger. It's like 80 here. I wish I had off. Yeah. So, tonight, friends, we are going to be drawing art based on these color palettes. This is round 1. You do not, let me be very clear. I'm talking with my hands and you can't see me. Let me be clear. You do not have to use these colors. If you are drawing monotone or you're drawing with pencil, pen, whatever, you do not have to use just these colors if you either don't want to or are not able, whatever. This is just meant to inspire the piece. You are looking at this and you are like, what do these colors remind me of? And then you are drawing something out of it. If you use the colors, great. If you don't, great. I just want to see you draw stuff. What the poo? What the Renji? What the Renji? Hello, frog colors? Yes. Yes, actually. I will say these are randomized palettes. I used a color generator and we just happened to get this. Turn this down a little bit. Okay, great. So as always, friends, we are going to have 40 minutes to draw. My iPad is dead because I didn't read the No! That's okay, Renji. You'll be missed. But I am very sad. I hope you still hang out with us though. Dan, I can't twist this. Yes, you got it. You got it. I believe in you, Romeo. I believe in you. I'm off tomorrow, but I have to work Saturday and then have Sunday off. Okay. Good news though, next weekend, I have 3.5 day weekend and the half day I have to work is just Meals on Wheels through work. So that'll be super easy and take the entire time. That's fucking awesome, Cloak. Well, I'm sorry you have to split your weekend, but I'm very glad that next weekend it'll pay off. I'm really just bummed because last week, as you guys know, I had like an escape room planned for my birthday and I was going to get dinner with my mother and none of that happened because of my back stuff. And unfortunately that didn't get rescheduled to like today or this weekend or anything, but I do have plans. I'm going to be doing an RPG session. What is up, Combo? We have an RPG session on Saturday. I get to play games for the first time in a week with my friends on my computer, which will be nice. And yeah, I might get a haircut too. I'm not gonna go crazy. I'm not gonna cut all the hair off or anything, but we might get a haircut this weekend. We'll see. Combo, how you doing? How was the rest of the stream? Thank you so much for the shout out to Combo. Is this another jump scare?
Go to the gumball machine 90 times.
This the wait. Is this jump scare? It's been a week.
90 times.
I hear you, Combo. How was the rest of the stream? Yep, it was a jump scare.
What the fuck?
I love that there's so many clips on your channel from this stream. That's fucking
Why?
awesome.
What?
Ah! RIP headphone users, or whatever they used to say. My chat only clips me being scared. Listen, same girl, same. But how was it? How was the rest of your scary RPG stream? Sorry, I was kind of popping in and out. I was getting ready for this, as well as, you know, finishing up work. I totally don't chat while on the clock or anything when you're streaming. Nope, not me. At this point, Combo gets a double clip. You might call it a combo. That's hilarious. Combo really brings the chill, wholesome vibe to Artstream. True. Not me. Not the host. Not the host of Artstream. Dog Outside might be competing for Goy. I'm assuming you meant Gotti, but Goy is really funny. Competing for Goy? All right, friends. You know what it is. Y'all know Dan gives 100% to what? Yes, exactly. We Goy out here. Exactly. We stay Goy. All right. We are going to draw. I drew some sketches ahead of time again because my back hurt, but this is what I have in mind for this prompt. So let's get to it. Remember, again, if you're new here, if you're new from Combo Stream, this is Artstream. We do 40-minute rounds. I'm going to draw something in 40 minutes with the color palette in the top left. Everybody else is going to draw. And at the end of the round, we're going to see what everybody comes up with. Frog Wizard! All right, everybody. It's time. You gonna laugh? Romeo, I think I got it. Even if my back gives out, I will press on. All right, friends. Countdown. 3, 2, 1, and go! Food BRB? Dude, D-Stream. Do what you gotta do. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the raid combo. I appreciate you. If you come back, great. If not, you know that's all good. Thank you again for popping in, my friend. All right, so I think we're gonna do like a minimal kind of deal. We're gonna do like a minimalist kind of look for tonight's for some of tonight's prompts. So what we are going to do here is we're gonna kind of just start making some shapes here. And then we're gonna fill them in. Like that. Got the green penguin. Now you do, dude. You made it to 3 years. We're gonna just like do kind of the like, I guess like the base layers and kind of just build out. I think that's just gonna be the smartest way to do this. Kyle, do I take an edible tonight? Now that tax season's over, I can. I've been sleeping great the 2 nights. I took one this week. Dude, fuck it. Go for 3 for 3. Go for the 3rd. You deserve it, King. This. This is definitely going to be kind of this is like a very classic art school Dan style, very minimal illustration, but like I normally do it in Adobe Illustrator and not on Procreate, so we're going to have some fun, I think. We're going to try to do something a little fresh, something a little new. At least new to the stream. I found out my sister is a tattoo artist now. That's wild. Good for her, I think. Apparently she's doing tattoos for people while she's been in Cuba. So she's just like, is she actually doing like an apprenticeship situation, or is she just like harassing the beautiful people of Cuba with a tattoo gun? Dan, last night I dreamt I had to evacuate my home and I was upset I couldn't take my purple mattress with me. Damn. At least you have the invoice on hand for exactly how much you spent on it. So if there ever was an insurance claim, you're on it. Drawing on MS Paint would be so much easier. I didn't have a slight trauma. Yeah, dude. It's funny, Kira, I was literally just talking to some friends today about how, like, I really wanted to be a tattoo artist growing up, and then I didn't because I have a hand trimmer, and that obviously kind of dashed that dream. But, you know, I think the way things turned out is fine, and I'm happy with the way things are. But there is a parallel timeline where Dan turned out to be a tattoo artist. I don't know why this fill didn't grab all the line here. Yeah, look over here too. What the hell? Can't be having that. Sorry, Kira. I'll read that in a second when I'm not. When I'm kind of at a good spot to take a second. Because we are already 5 minutes in. Which luckily, I'm adding color as I go. So I won't really have like a color phase, but I will have a lot of details to add to kind of sell this style. Damn, wait, your sister, so she's always been a good artist, but I don't know if she's legit or not. She's shown me pictures and it looks good, but I don't know if she's like licensed or anything. She's not licensed. She gets someone sick, the army would destroy her. That's crazy. Can't chumber from Jorkin too much, Jesus Christ. This is a frog version of yourself. I will not confirm or deny this idea. But Kira, that's crazy. that is a wild thing. I mean, you know, I don't remember much about your sister from our conversations. I remember that she's not exactly gender affirming, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. Not that that is the end all be all of equality of a person, but if that is the case, I guess what I'm saying is I'm not exactly surprised at the selfishness that it would take for someone to go and tattoo people in a different country unlicensed. Because I don't know, that's Seems like a real good way to fuck people up. My sister's super trans supportive. Uh-oh. Damn. Well, I'm sorry that there's a chance she might be doing something bad then, despite being a cool person in that respect. I like you said, I'm I know you don't know, but I really hope that she went through at least some sort of protective channels to protect not only her but the people that she's tattooing, because as someone again who wanted to be a tattoo artist for years, there's a lot that goes into it, and there's a lot of norms and taboos for a reason, and doing non-legit tattoos is a pretty big no-no. I am not someone who supports getting scratchers from someone's basement while they're quote unquote in an apprenticeship, but won't show or share where they're getting that apprenticeship at. Again, not saying that this is that circumstance, but she met a guy online recently. Even though she hasn't met him, she's going to move in with him when she gets back from Q. Oh no. Oh no. Sister Kira, no. Oh dear. My sister's very impulsive and allergic to making good decisions. Yeah. Relatable, but also don't love that. Don't love it. $30 everybody. We got 30 minutes left. This is after dumping her fiance because he was too clingy, aka the guy wanted to talk to her at least once a week while she was in Q. I was taught from a young age, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all. You feel me? Oh, man. Put it succinctly, in a way that sums her up. My sister got used to everyone in life catering to her whims, and now that she's an adult, she's learning the hard way that the world just don't work like that. Yeah. I mean, hey, everybody's got to learn it one day. Most learn it young. Some people got to learn it a little later. You know what I mean? That's just how that goes. And that's all right. That's okay. You know, just... No! Gotta fill it in by hand. Yeah, look at him. We got a good start going. Check him out. Parents paid her bills for years for her. I did not get the same favor. Then again, unlike her, I tried to be as independent as possible because I thought I'd disappoint people. I mean, hey, that's AMAB shit right there. Not to put that evil on you, but just calling it as I sees it. All right, time to start getting a background together, and then once we get the background together, we'll start doing like some shading and stuff to kind of add some lighting. And then yeah, I think we're kind of on the track to be done here. Doing okay so far. And Kira, we love you for it. That's the way it's gotta be. That's the way it's gotta be. Any such cases, though, not all gifted to... Yeah, that's fair. Scale this down and move it up a little bit. Yeah. We got Shiva going crazy. Dan, do you do non-digital art too? Not that frequently, if I'm being honest with you. If you've never heard me talk about it before, I basically did a lot of traditional medium as a kid. Like as a student, I guess is a better way of putting it. I did painting and oil classes in high school. I did all kinds of like paper cut and like printmaking and even like some ceramic stuff in like high school and college. And long story short, in college, I essentially like realized I liked digital. I much preferred digital art for a number of reasons. But not only that, I had a professor in college who was like kind of ran the art department, and because of that, she was my professor for like so many classes, and she was like a physical medium purist, if that makes sense. Like, she just, even though she taught digital classes, she hated digital. She did not like it as a concept, really. And basically just like would essentially like, if I like use digital, which I like, you know, if we had if we had an assignment that was like open-ended in terms of like how you were able to do it, and I did like a digital thing, I would like immediately get a C. Like, even if it was like a piece that I had like done like hours of work on and like it was good, I would get like a C, while everybody else, even those that like were kind of less than, like, clearly people that like phoned it in and only did like 5 hours of work on a piece, would essentially get passing grades. And it made me really bitter. And it kind of like made me resent people that like put more value into digital or into physical than digital, which is not anyone's fault but this professor, right? Like, I'm not trying to act like, you know, trying to dog anybody else. Like, if you're like a physical medium artist, like, I love your stuff and I'm very glad that you do it, but it's just not for me, and I've had way too many people kind of ruin it for me, I guess. Like, I used to exclusively do oil painting in high school, basically, and for a while I tried my hand at graffiti art. I was like doing graffiti tags around my area. I had like friends helping me, and I had a whole collection of like large cardboard stencils and things of like tags I would throw up around South Jersey and in Philly. And yeah, I just haven't really done any of that. My focus in art now is illustration for stream, and then like layout and logo design for professionally. And that's just what I like to do nowadays. Maybe one day I'll get back into my painting art as a old man. But yeah, for now I don't see myself. I think just also the amount of space and money that physical art requires you to have and do, I just don't have in my house at the moment. And maybe one day if we get a bigger shed or whatever, and I can like store paints and stuff there, maybe. But yeah, I just like digital at the moment too much, and it's been that way for almost 10 years now. Dan does non-digital art whenever they smile. Wow, thank you, Michelle. Thank you. I always hated how art teachers grade subjectively. My one art class in college, I just figured out what he likes to hear and just meant that. Yeah, I mean, yes. And I feel like if I could go back, I would probably do exactly that. But a younger, more opinionated Dan just could not allow myself to do that. But yeah, also, hi, Jimmy. It's good to see you. How you doing? How's your week? Guys, we have 18 minutes left, and I have definitely slowed down quite a bit. I need to kind of focus, but thank you for asking, Cloak, and thank you for listening to me yap. Got told in art class, which was in high school, that I got an A for effort, but if art was great on quality, I'd get... Jesus. See, that's the shit you don't tell people. Even if you genuinely feel that way, you literally don't tell people that. And I know that there's probably people out there that would disagree with me on that, but like that, yeah, you just don't... It literally doesn't help anybody, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And frankly, like, I don't know, it's kind of why this stream is the way it is. I got sick and tired of people that didn't like my kind of art telling me that my art was bad. And I wanted to create a space where no one felt like that. And that's why we're here. That's why we do this stream. Good, been tired every day, but trying to rally. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, you got a weekend ahead of you, man. Jimmy, are you gonna be around for Monster Hunter tomorrow? Question mark. I was planning on doing some of the Cherry Blossom event stuff tomorrow. If you will be around. I'll be around a bit. Gonna be playing games with Mina on her stream. Okay, hell yeah, hell yeah. It's literally why I was brave enough to start posting for our stream in the first place. I love how not judgmental of spaces. Kyoko, thanks for saying that, dude. I'm very happy to hear that. Sure, I'm just not doing the work or being uber lazy about it. Why would you ever be given an F in art? Yeah, exactly. Maybe wouldn't give you an A, but in my opinion, any true attempt at art deserves a passing grade. Yes, I agree with that. And for this teacher's credit, like, I feel like she did eventually come around on me in like my last year there, and we kind of got an understanding of each other's like stuff. So like I started going from C's to more B's, and I got a couple A's in her class, but I never ended the semester with a full A ever, because of just the way that she did not enjoy my art. And you know, that's just the way that it was. Which I will say, if I like to I guess end this on like not a bummer note, the one thing I loved about my college art experience was that I had such an amazing group of art students that I worked alongside of in those classes, and they you know, like a lot of the stuff I was doing was stuff like they had never even seen online before, and like that's their words, not mine. And so like I feel really like they did a great job gassing me up when my teachers wouldn't, if that makes sense. Like, you know, they would literally always be like, I don't understand. Like, they would see my grade and be like, I don't get why, Dan, you're getting this grade. This shit's amazing. This shit's whatever. Like, always massively supportive art friends. It was a great program with a lot of great people in it. And frankly, like, I probably would have considered dropping out had they not gassed me up so hard. Which I was very thankful for. Like, so as much as I was not getting like the teacher's cosign, I was getting the student's cosign, which frankly at the time I think meant more to me. I'd much rather have been respected by my peers than the professors. You know what I mean? Damn it. Oh my goodness. Come on. All right, we getting there. 11 minutes, everybody. 11 minutes. Still got plenty of time, but start putting some finishing touches. Never highly rated in art class. The school choir instructor spent all my years in high school trying to recruit me off the strength of my middle school chorus time. Oh, that's cool. Vocal dysphoria, though, was too much. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. All right, let's try to add some details here. That's going to be kind of our next step, and then we'll add some gradients, then we'll call it. Actually, what I'm just going to do is because we're still in the color palette, I'm just going to add some shadows here. You ever work on something super zoomed in and you're like, rad, this totally fucks, and then you zoom out? Michelle, no, I'm sure it fucks, dude. I'm sure it fucks. Also, hi, Mina. Hello. How you doing? How's it going, friend? Good to see you. Hope you've been well. Are you drawing with us tonight? Are you hanging out? Are you arting? Let's select this, and then let's get this layer going. Nice. I'm tired. Oh, I tried a few days ago and failed. So, okay, fair enough. I'm glad you tried. That's what fucking matters, dude. Mina, are you going to be streaming? Jimmy said he's going to be playing games with you tomorrow for stream. Are you going to be streaming Repo tomorrow? Streaming Repo, hell yeah. I'll make sure to tune in. I'm likely going to be monster huntering, but I'll make sure to tune in still. Oh, Got a Mina clip.
Holy crap! What the fuck?
What game was that? I didn't even recognize it. It looked like Borderlands for a second, but I'm pretty sure it was not Borderlands. It's Destiny. Okay, word. My scrub ass not knowing what Destiny looks like, apparently. My bad. All right, 5 minutes, everybody. I don't know who that mean is. Real. I don't think I'm going to get all the shading I want to get done on this chat, but I think I'm kind of happy with what we've got so far. I certainly am not mad at it. I'm a bit late, a little bit, Sim, but that's okay. We're at the end of the first round, so that means we're about to start the second round. Good to see you. How you doing? Welcome in, Fred. That's all right. The second round, that prompt about to be fire, so you're all good. I love that it shows to play the clip and not for yeah. I mean, to be fair, my clip selector is totally random, so it's anybody's clips at all. I'm well. How about you? I'm okay. I'm trying to recover from this back pain. I hurt my back last week, but besides that, we're doing pretty okay, Sim. It's good to have you here. All right, let's start trying to get some gradients in, and then we're gonna call it there. Two minutes, everybody. 2 minutes. I think that might just be it. I think we might have to call it there. Did try to draw a what? I have no clue what that is, Mina. I am sorry. Reminds me to clear out some of my old clips that people did that don't make sense. Yeah. Yeah. I probably should be doing that as well. 1 minute, everybody. 1 minute. Get those art pieces submitted. Here we're going to alpha lock this. Try to do a little bit of color in here. "16 seconds. There we go. All right, that's my minimalist frog. Oh, God. Yeah, all right. That's it. Time up. Time up. I really wish I had more time with this guy. I did not get to do everything I wanted to do with him, but... Smeekies are like blind box figures? Oh, okay. Hell yeah. The Frog Wizard about to cast Frogify. It's crazy what y'all can do when you use actual art software instead of MS Paint. Right. The gradient stuff goes crazy. Thank you. Thank you. To be fair, lots of time and experimentation with this stuff to try to get these techniques down. Let me real quick, just so I have this. Boom. Okay. Cool. Just so it's included. Well, not that included. There we go. Like that. Beautiful. Depth is very good. Thank you. Thank you, Michelle. We tried. We did a minimalist scene. Well done, Father. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you. All right. Get your stuff submitted. Let's see what you got. Let's see what y'all did. Bye, Barley. I think Al closed the door. I think Al went to bed. So she is pissed. She's looking at me like, why did Daddy go to bed? What's going on? Give me attention. Tower being on a lily pad is awesome. Thank you. Back's also hello back. Hell yeah. All right, friends. You know what the color palette was. I didn't drop the color palette in chat. That's my bad. I should have done that. I will be doing that for next round. I did something experimental inspired by all the paper theaters I've been doing. Holy shit, we kind of did a similar thing, Michelle. That's crazy. It's Jason Funderburker from Over the Garden Wall. Yes, dude. Yes. Oh, I love this. Holy shit. I cannot believe we did like a similar, like, minimalist layering thing. That's so funny, dude. I just realized ever since I added my phone number, I got kicked from the server. What the fuck? Well, I have a new reason to get a new phone. Huh? Wait, you're not in the Discord server? Oh no. Well, I guess you're gonna have to DM me your art stuff. Oh my god, it's George Washington. I rejoined. Okay, hell yeah. Like father, like son. Love the Over the Garden Wall fan art. Yeah, it's awesome. The teapot is so fun. Yes, dude. Yeah, Jason Butterburger hanging in a teapot. It's funny, Michelle, because I literally was like mad that I didn't get to include, I didn't have enough time to include cattails, because that was the one thing in my art piece I really wanted to add was cattails on the ends of like the reeds. But I was like, I don't have time. So big L for me, big W for you. This is fucking awesome. I love the layering. I love that there's like a silhouette spotlight on Jason Funderburger. Great expression. Love that he's trapped in the tea kettle, teapot, whatever. Great cattails. Love the highlight. Love the background. Love this effect that you have going on here. This texture in the background. All in all, great work, even though you're here. For Al, who asked for Minecraft. I'm pretty sure Al's literally in bed, but I'm gonna have to force them to see this in the morning, Kira. This fucking rules. Yes. Yeah. That's awesome. Holy shit. You did such a good job on this in fucking MS Paint. This goes crazy. In MS Paint is crazy work. Yeah, the scale is also awesome. Is what Al gets for going to bed. Yeah, not getting to see this masterwork till tomorrow morning. Kira, great job fucking relinquishing control to Al's whims. That's a very dangerous slippery slope, trust me, I know. But you got all the details, you got all the gradients and textures going on. You got all the little cubey bits. This is fucking awesome. Great dirt block. Even though you're here. I'm like, Dan, I should have submitted my dumb silly guy. Yes! Absolutely! Yeah, that was a Kira submission. Great work. I did a freehand Nidoran in Paint. I'm honestly really surprised and proud of myself. Never used Paint before, and it was an experience. Dude! Yeah! That's it! You fucking drew Nidoran! First of all, let me just say, Nidoran and the Nidoran line, criminally underrated. I know people like meme about it all the time, but like truly underrated. I have like core memories of getting carried by a Nidoking through Pokemon Yellow as a kid, and I fucking love that Pokemon still to this day. And this is bringing much joy. Thank you very much, Mookie. You did an incredible job freehanding this because you can't trace in Paint. As far as I know, it's impossible. So frankly, amazing work on this. Doing this freehand. You got all the proportions right. It looks like Nidoran. You got the expression. You got the look. I love the little like spray brush you did to do it all. Great job, even though you're here. Oh! Okay. Now, y'all, if y'all aren't familiar with game, let me put you on. Kyoko, our friend Kyoko, does collage art. And Kyoko, you being like color palette, collage, bet. This goes crazy. Every single color is represented. You got the vibe. You have not only the vibe, you have multiple vibes coming together. I never like, dude, Mina, you can do any kind of art. I'm telling you, we've had people do sculptures. We've had people do 3D Blender renders, like 3D sculpts. We've had people do paintings. We've had people do animations. We've had people do like poems and music. You can do any kind of art. And this is truly unique shit. I love everything you put together here. These twin bobas being the color palette, crazy. Any kind of art. Romeo, you know exactly what I mean, sir. I love you, but you know exactly what I mean. I'm so good at fashion and collage. Yes, you could have literally thrown a fit together for this, Mina, and we would have loved it. We would have ate it up. I've done pet photo edits. Exactly. Mina ascending to a new level. Oh man, great work, Kyoko. I'm in love with this. You absolutely sold the prompt in this. I can't believe you had enough on hand. I'm assuming, I mean, you said it's like you've been doing this for 3 years. You have enough in the bank of supplies, I'm sure, to satisfy this 3 times over, but you fucking nailed this. Great job, even though you're here. I wanted to draw a sharp tooth smile. The spookiness may be a trend tonight. That's cool. This rules. Look at this. I love this. Get this into the new Pokemon game. I love like the teeth on like the top level look like almost like claws like pushing down on the main face. I don't know if that makes sense, but there's like, I'm like seeing it so many different ways, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Love the way you distributed the colors. Love the way the looks. The expressions are fucking great. The texture you have in the background selling this like motion. Love this, Emily. This is very cool. And if this is the theme for tonight, I'm very excited. Can I send stickers? I have so many. I think you'd appreciate that. Oh my goodness, Michelle, that's incredibly generous of you. I think all I saw was art examples. So the follow the examples does it straight. Yeah. No, I mean, that's fair. Following the rules, Tism, very, very relatable, very real. But yeah, no, this is meant to be a very free form and experimental space. I always love seeing what comes out of Kyoko's collection. True. Pokemon games are you playing, Dan, that has this type of Pokemon? I mean, the next one, hopefully. Tuesday was the halfway point to Halloween, so spookiness is timely. True. I tried playing with layering and transparency a bit. No, it's you sold it. It looks great. This looks like evil little guys that would chase me in death's door. Exactly. These teeths look vicious for real. For real viciousness. Speaking of Pokemon, Sid, bro, holy. Can we talk about the holy texture on this? How cute, dude. Absolutely adorable. Well, now I know what to do for next time. Exactly, Mina. Now you know. It's like sending snail mail. It's so fun. Kyoko, not to like, I guess like prime you for my son's generousness, but just so you know, Michelle, aka Latterus, is someone I met in Minnesota and is a very dear friend. I would very much trust sending any kind of care package. Oddish, the strongest Pokemon in terms of dankness, or my tears would feed it. This is beautiful. I would frame that. Hell yeah, dude. My little baby tiny child. I would protect this cutie with my life. True. Cutest baby. So cute. I used a reference. I posted it further down for credit. Hell yeah. Well, thank you for doing that. I appreciate you shouting out credit where it's due. Don't recommend nobody sleep like that around me. Oh my God, Romeo, bro. Anyway, Sid, I fucking love the smudging, all of the texture you have going on, the light source being right next to this, the way you did the luminance in the window. Great. Love the expression. Love the texture. Everything about this goes so fucking hard. Great job, even though you're here. Okay, Romeo. You're not trying to get us banned. This rules. Look at this boy. This frog is beefy, bro. Caked up for real. Calves go crazy. This dude's hopping miles. 3 frogs? We got so many frogs. Not today. I appreciate you. Booty. Man's double cheeked up. Thick emotes in chat. Only. Thick emotes, knife emotes. That armor is purely for show. Truly the let me solo her build. Romeo said let me solo her, but not like that. Fucking Elden Ring ass. It's giving Shrek 1. Hell yeah. True. Romeo, love the expression. Love the anatomy. Great job on the shading. This fucking rules. You nailed the palette. You nailed the vibe of the palette. Can't wait to see if you do anything else with the sword. Looks great. I fucking love this, dude. This goes hard. Where's the massive wiener? Well, Mizu's not here. Thanks for the free feet, by the way. Idiot. Anyway, great job, Romeo. Fucking rules. Thank you. There you go. There it is. Thank you. Between the thighs for sure. Just hanging, bro. Just schwanging and hanging. This is my reference I need to give credit for. Okay, word. This, I mean, still, you fucking, honestly, like, I love this piece. It looks great, and, like, it's cohesive, but I love the painterly look you did to it, so great job. Frog feet finder? Crazy. That's crazy. All right, friends, we're going back to the iPad. It's round 2 time. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I've been playing a absolute fuck ton of Oblivion Remastered this week. I'm pretty sure I've put 20 hours into it already. Don't at me. I've been stuck on the couch and I've needed something to play. So we're gonna do some fucking Oblivion fan art. This awesome, Dan? All right, friends. I hope you're ready. Round 2. We're gonna try to do a similar thing that we did last round in that we're going to do a like minimalist kind of look. And I think I might have a bit more time to do this one this time around. I will be locking the fuck in. So sorry if I'm not reading chat as much. You guys know the deal, but it's time to lock the fuck in. I'm making breakfast for dinner. Yum. I suck at painting. Wrong. Wrong. I shall be vibing. Thank you, Mookie, for the lurk. Have a good time cooking breakfast for dinner. I'm gonna get a sip of water. And we're gonna draw. Glug, glug, glug. All right. 40 minutes on the clock, friends. Let's make it happen. 3, 2, 1, go! All right, so here's how we're gonna do this. Here's how we're gonna tackle this. I mean, the outline alone for the Oblivion logo on the night is just so bad. Truly. I mean, dude, the new title screen that they have in the game goes so unbelievably hard that I had to draw it. I had to. Even though I didn't know this challenge included lots of things, I'm still happy I gave drawing digitally a try. I'm glad you did too. I mean, Mina, if there's anything truly to take away from Artstream, it's that, like, Artstream is about experimentation. It's not a competition. It's not meant to be a thing where we get to flex on each other. Like, as much as there's, like, fun razzing that happens here, like, this is very much meant to be a safe laboratory where we can experiment, we can just create and vibe together and be supportive of one another. And that includes just trying new shit, trying new things. I say that as, you know, I've been probably the only person to draw consistently on my iPad every single week since Artstream has started. But, you know, it's my channel. But jokes aside, I mean, it is, yeah, this is meant to be a place. Like, if someone wanted to fucking spray paint something, if somebody wanted to build something out of wood, like, you could be inspired to make so much just from colors, let alone whatever other prompts, you know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty sure, like, the sculpt challenge that or like someone making, like, a hand sculpt, like, it wasn't even, like, a thing that, like, you would think that would work for. Like, I'm pretty sure it was, like, for, like, a meme redraw week or something. Like, it just wasn't even, yeah, it didn't really make sense one-to-one, but, like, they still did it, and it still went really fucking hard. What the hell? I have my ringer on? Sorry, I'll read you all in a bit, but again, I'm locking the fuck in. Turn off my ringer real quick. Hello? George! George, how you doing, man? Thank you for the resub. How's it going? It's good to see you. Good to have you. How's your week been? Hey, man. I am locking the fuck in. So sorry if I don't read as well as I typically do during art stream. I just ran way out of time last round, and I'm trying to make up for it because this was a prompt I was very excited about this week. Sorry I'm late. I got up from a nap and I had to do every chore. Nah, man, that sucks ass, but I'm glad you're here. How you doing? Besides doing every chore. It's just good to see you. I'm drawing Oblivion fan art, can you tell? No. There we go. A lot better now that every chore is done. Still got to do laundry and vacuum. It's okay. Also, yeah, I can tell. I'm sure you got to lock the fuck in. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, you know it, dude. All right, so we are going to do that. Not loving that line there. Huh. I think we just got to do this. Damn. Okay. It's just not going to let me. Oh, I guess we kind of can't. Nope. We're just gonna have to suck it up and deal with it. Don't love the manual stuff, but we're gonna make it happen. It's just gonna look like shit if I change the background color. You know what I mean? Again, we're keeping this minimal. We're trying not to go super crazy on this. You don't generally draw armor. I'm impressed. Hell yeah. This portal got cat ears. Yeah, it's a portal. Maybe yeah, this is actually just the Sakura portal. But yeah, dude, I really don't typically draw. Hello? Oh, it was Al. I was like, what the hell? Yeah, I typically don't do armor stuff, but again, like, Oblivion's so iconic. It released the remaster release this week, and I've been playing the fuck out of it. It really is. I really don't love Bethesda games like I used to as a kid, but man, Oblivion still is the GOAT in my opinion. It is still my favorite Elder Scrolls Oblivion or Elder Scrolls Bethesda RPG, whatever you want to call it. And I ate that. I'm eating that shit up. Is there a ghost? Might be. All right, friends. 30 minutes. We're doing pretty good. We made a lot of progress in that time. Well, let's keep it moving, shall we? All right, so what here's how we're gonna do. We're gonna start from the ground up. We're gonna build up. We're gonna be additive, so we save ourselves time. And by that, I mean we are basically going to make a giant outline. We're going to fill it in. Then we're going to draw armor on top of it. Because this is going to basically represent all of our shadows. Then we're going to draw like plates, and then we're going to draw the highlights. And then, yeah, we'll add some fun effects, and that'll be it. I will go back up and read the rest of the chat later. I'm very sorry. Again, locking the fuck in. I think this is actually gonna go like here. Not exactly sure how I'm gonna deal with the bottom of the piece, but we'll get there when we get there. Beautiful. Now we are going to kind of decrease this a little bit so we can just see. We're going to select that, and we're going to start on our armor layer. "27 minutes. Plenty of time. Plenty of time." Makes this a lot easier when you kind of break everything down. I feel like this is like such a Bob Ross ass thing to say, but like when you really kind of break everything down to shapes and you just like kind of play with tone as like an additive, like, okay, well, the shadow is like a small or it's like the shadow is like the bottom shape, and then the mid-tone is a big, like a smaller shape, like a smaller portion of it that you fill in, and then the highlight's a smaller fill, like a smaller fill in than that, and you kind of just have to keep track of where your light source is, and it kind of can help save you a bunch of time in the long run, and you can kind of get this cool effect that I'm going for here. Very silhouetted, and it's exactly, I think, why I chose these color palettes, because I could see the high contrast in my head of what they would lead to. And I hope y'all are excited to see where this goes like I am, because I have the vision in my mind's eye. I know how this is going to turn out in my head. Now let's just see if I can do it. You are wild for this third color palette? Oh, dude, I know. I know. George, I don't know if you're drawing with us tonight, but if you are, I am incredibly excited to see what you have in mind for it, because it's... when I saw the color palette, I knew exactly what I wanted to do, and it was essentially kind of like a, no offense to everybody else, it was kind of fuck everybody else. I want to draw what I want to draw for it, and if you don't have an idea of what you want to do, I'm very sorry. That's kind of where it fell. Don't worry, I'm thunking. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's all I needed to hear, bro. I just didn't know what to draw. I drew very simple. I mean, hey, I'm glad you drew it all. It's good to see you draw. Thanks for submitting, Sim. All right, let's see what the sketches look. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Friends, how's that looking so far? If you hate it, don't tell me. I'm just kidding. You can tell me if you hate it. Fire. Accurate. Accurate, actually, Jimmy. Love it. Thank you. Thank you, friends. Looks nice. I appreciate that. I really do. Minutes, everybody. 18 minutes. All right, cool. Let's try add details. Give me a hard one if you know it. Oh, I know what you mean, dude. I know what you mean. Holy shit. Got so much time you can give the knight grippers, dude. let me give the knight some grippers. Hold up. I think it looks better if we just keep the highlights clean. You know what I mean? Thank you. Thank you for the toot. 11 minutes, everybody. 11 minutes. Forgot sound alert's not working. They need no. Yeah, I mean, it works, I guess now. 10 minutes, everybody. 10 minutes. All right. 9 minutes, 9 minutes. Oh, fuck. What the hell? Why'd I do that? And then... boom. All right. Now to try to get the last effect I wanted to do. This is going to be tough. This is going to be tough, but we're going to try to make it happen. One last thing real quick, and then we're going to try to bring it all together. 5 more minutes, everybody. 5 more minutes on the clock. Nah. It works better as a flat kind of deal. Bane of Art, hello? Holy shit, we're doing an art stream. How's it going, friends? Crow Raid! How's it going, everybody? Hello. How's everybody doing? As you guys can see, We got Oblivion Brain Rot. Welcome in, friends. Thank you for the shout out for Faint of Art. How was stream? How are things? Faint, how are things going?
I did find a school.
Why am I uncomfortable?
Oh.
Kyrie was near school earlier. I was at school earlier.
I have the key to a car.
Nice.
I am now in a
I'm
car.
gonna redo this layer.
How do I drive the car?
Good question.
You have to like turn the car on.
You got in the passenger side.
Oblivion Brain Rot.
Fuck, I did.
Your line art for Gym Leader Winter is sick. When I was about to. Oh shit! There's a
I did not- I
commission.
couldn't-
There's a commission going on. Faint of Art, how was your stream? What'd you do? What you got going on? Welcome in, everybody. If you don't know who I am, I'm Dan the Pengu. Good to see you. Nice to meet you. This is my community art stream. We draw together, we play together, we hang out. This week, we are currently doing color palettes. We are taking this color palette, and in 40 minutes, we are turning it into an art piece, whether that be inspiring an art piece or, you know, I guess inspiring it, or fully just using it as like a parameter, kind of whatever you want to do. That's what we got going on. I very much appreciate you being here. Thank you again. Faint, if you need to go de-stream and do what you got to do, by all means, feel free to head out. Otherwise, it's good to have you here. Tell me about your night. Tell me about your stream. What were you up to? If you haven't already, please go follow Faint of Art. Her shit is lovely. She's a phenomenal artist, and she's an even better person. So please give her the follow that you know that she deserves. I think that's it. I think if I keep going, I'm gonna go crazy on it. Actually, let's try to do something behind it. Got commission for a Pokemon OC and having a lot of fun with it. Hell yeah! More art. Let's go. I'm glad you had a nice little chill art stream with your community. Here's what we're gonna do. We are going to try to color dodge. Nope. Maybe. Nope. Don't like that. Don't want to keep fucking with it, but I think that's all we got. I think that's all we got. Whew, minimal. All right, 1 minute, everybody. 1 minute. Get your stuff submitted. Anyway, if you're just tuning in, if you're not lurking and you're actually actively watching, I'm Dan the Pengu. I'm a variety streamer. I stream video games, but every other Thursday night I do a community art stream I've been doing since 2021, where I put a prompt out. We have 30 to 40 minutes on the clock to do said prompt. Everybody submits their work. We draw together. We have fun together. We critique. We gas each other up, and we have a good time. So if you are an artist and you would like to participate, by all means, you are fully welcome. We are literally about to end our second round, and we have one more round of the evening that's about to come up. After we show off everybody's art, we're going to show everybody's art off in our Discord. We're going to gas each other up. We're going to talk about it. And yeah, I very much appreciate you being here. Yeah, I'm going to lurk. Those projects I need to work on. Have a great community art stream. Can't wait to see everyone's submissions. Faint, thank you so much for the lurk. I hope you have a great rest of your evening. And again, glad you had a great stream. Thank you so much for trusting your community here with us, with the Pengu fam. I know that we are a bit chaotic, but we love to have you here. So thank you very much. And have a good evening. It was good to see you and hope to catch you soon, my friend. Anyway, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get your stuff submitted, everybody. Put it in the chat. Put it in the Discord. We gotta see it. Bro, my fucking Wacom tablet cannot see this purple. What does that mean? Time's up, Pengu fam artists. Get your stuff submitted. I'm going to give you guys a minute. Shows up as no different from the pink. Whoa, that's crazy. I fuck with this dude. George, how do you think I did? I know you're the one that was like, you normally don't do armor, and I don't. Well, how do you think I did if I don't go in minimal on it? Very well, my son. Thank you, George. Thank you, Papa. Am I a real boy, Papa? My child. My son. Thank you. All right. Let's see what y'all did. Like this, bro? Thank you, Romeo. Thank you for liking my Oblivion fan art. I think it looks better on digital blown up because you can see all the little specs and stuff, but I like it on screen too. Your dork ass is showing. I got a, dude, I don't got a big ass, but I got a huge dork ass. You feel me? All right. Here's the color palette. You know what it is. You drew it. Let's see what you did. Sim. Come on now. Come on now. Look at this. The sweater, the turtleneck, the following of the pattern for the turtleneck, lasso tool, lovely. Love the little creature. Look at this face. The face rendering up here, also great. I know I've gassed up your style 1,000 times, but I love your style so much. The color palette works here. Love the high contrast. Love where you put what's what. Love the little highlights you did for the coloring here. Everything about this fucking rules. Great job using the lasso tool to get this pattern working. This is great. 10 out of 10, Sim, even though you're here. That sweater looks so comfy for real. For real. Then I got lucky at midnight with Target got switched too. Whoa, okay. Hell yeah, Romeo. That's exciting. I'm excited for you. Go play some sick ass Mario Kart. Colors look great. All right, moving on. Kira, the Great Lollipop. 1d12 plus strength, bludgeoning damage, two-handed, heavy, reach, delicious. Now, Kira, can you break down exactly what the delicious tag does for a weapon in 5th edition? Is this a new 2024 rule thing? Or I'm just kidding. Fucking love this. Love the idea of doing a D&D like weapon magical item. Delicious tag just lets you eat it. Okay, word. So like, yeah, you can just eat it for food. 100% would have as a weapon. Frankly, okay, as much as I love this Kira, I love the idea of this double-sided giant bludgeoning lollipop. I would love to see the wielder of the Great Lollipop, because I know their style would go fucking hard. This is great. Very unique, very interesting. I think it might be a first for Artstream to have a magical item for a D&D campaign included. Great job, Kira, even though you're here. Oh shit. Emily. I fucking love this. Are you kidding me? First of all, pose, great. Expression, great. Rendering, great. Shading, great. Love the background. Love the way you did it. I really don't know what's going on with the tail, so please explain to me, because I feel like I could go 14 different directions with it. But this sick-ass lizard with a smirk goes hard. This goes freaking sicko mode, dude. I also would love to know what he's climbing on. Just thought the tail looked cool. I mean, that's fair. I wasn't sure if like this was translucent and if we were seeing like a bone that like he like swings his tail and he hits him with a fucking sick ass tailbone and it does bludgeoning damage. Oh, he's swimming? Oh, that's even better. Oh, that's even better. I was gonna draw the frog from Delicious in Dungeon. It's similar to this, and I'm glad I didn't, because this is too good. Love it. Let me explain, Dan. And yes, does go hard. Got it. Thank you, Romeo. Thank you, Romeo, for your anatomy lesson. Very much appreciate it. Emily, I fucking love this. This is maybe one of my favorite critters of yours in a very long time. Great job, even though you're here. Okay. Now I knew after last round that Kyoko had the stuff, had the backlog to be able to color match what we had going on, but I didn't realize we were gonna go this hyper specific, because last round you were certainly like in the ballpark, but this is like almost a match exactly to the colors of the palette, and that is blowing my mind. This just made me all soft and cozy like sheep and bears in this piece. I had the perfect Van Gogh postcard. Dude, for real. Collage is a huge vibe. From this Van Gogh piece to this really cool like train door piece with this cute little sticker with the navy blue, the little kitties and the boba, all of it. This little can here, the cute bear and the sheep and the fucking fits, dude. Everything about this. Huge vibe. Great job on the color matching. It truly, the way your mind works to be able to do stuff like this is a mystery and a magical thing to me. Great job. Thank you for this. Well, focus was the colors. Oh, Romeo, I love how you were like, well, what if I just made a troll doll bad? What if I made the troll doll into a baddie, bro? Well, you fucking did it, dude. All right, you did it. I really don't even know if I can leave it up that long for TOS reasons. Dan, I had nothing technically within TOS and beautiful. Yeah. We don't have nips. We don't, it's an anatomy study. Romeo, this fucking rules. Again, anatomy on point, shading on point, expression on point. I love this. Didn't put nips or line. You did great. It's a bodysuit. It's a fucking bodysuit. It's a troll doll. Romeo, wonderful work. I love your inspiration. This piece goes hard. Great job, even though you're here. Oh! Now, I'm gonna cry, I think is what's about to happen here. If you do not know, my favorite Pokemon is Wooper. And taking a piece, I've never seen this piece before, but then turning it into this, oh, I love them so much. Playing to the crowd, but yeah, I'm freaking out. Like, the jittering my VTuber is doing, not even close to how I'm feeling inside. Oh my goodness, Sid. Love the color, love the roots that you did in the red, just like, and the yellow up here for the highlight of the tree, very good. Love this kind of like spirally paint stroke you got going on for the sky. Love the expressions, love the little puppy mouth on the Wooper underwater. Everything about this just has me so fucking happy. Whoop, 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 whoop. Can I get a whoop, whoop in chat for this fucking piece? Because goddamn does it deserve it. Specifically though, I really love when lighting uses colors that you wouldn't specifically, like, you would expect this tree to kind of have like, browns and greens down here, but the root system being red to pop with the water. Everything about this fucking rules. Great job, Sid, even though you're here. I'm using the oil paintbrush for everything. That is good to know. That's really good to know. Okay, oh, you said it as its own thing. I fucking love this. This is going somewhere. I'm gonna fucking print it out on sticker paper or something with your blessing. I fucking love this. Great job, Sid. Okay. First of all, how dare you guys do so much Pokemon art tonight? My heart cannot take this much cute, adorable Pokemon art. I love this, Michelle. First of all, great pose, great expression, great subject matter. It is evoking maybe one of the saddest Pokemon episodes in Pokemon history, but I'm gonna, in my head canon, this is post-trauma. This is Ash's Charmander. After Ash has already kind of taken him under his wing, and this is on a separate stump, sleeping like a baby because Charmander has found his family. That's in my head what's happening here, and not the actual sad episode. This is, but if it was happy. Okay, exactly. Yes, camping together. Sweetums is sleepy. Rest before the next. Yeah, right. Okay. All right, Romeo. Not with the Charmander. No. Oh man, I love this, Michelle. This goes hard. One of my favorite pieces of yours in a while. And that's saying something because Jason Funderburker was already like a standout of the night for me. I love this so much. Great job, even though you're here. Okay. Shout out to any Dropout TV fans. If you're there's probably too much lore to drop to be able to make this make sense, but this is Vic Michaelis from one of the newest episodes of the show Game Changer. And this is the perfect color scheme to draw Vic Michaelis in their squid costume for one of the latest episodes of Game Changer called 1 Year Later. Holy shit, Dylan. This is fucking genius. This fucking rules. I love it. The expression is perfect. It's so fucking snarky. Vic summoned the colossal squid. Our king, dude. I fucking love it. Great use of the Game Changer logo hidden behind our dear Vic Michaelis. I love the reference. I love the use of the color palette. This goes so unbelievably hard. Thank you, Dylan, even though you're here. God, they cooked in this episode. It for real. Just like how Dylan cooked with this art. Exactly. Could not have said it better myself, Kira. Anyway, on to the last round, shall we? If you didn't see it, here is my Oblivion fan art brain rot. I hope you enjoy it. I will be posting the full art later if you want to see all the little details and stuff on it. I'm really happy with it. I think it turned out okay. I never draw armor, but I'm glad I did this time. Hi, hello, Elaine and Christopher here. Hello! Hi, Elaine. Hi, Christopher. Just in time to see my Oblivion fan art. What do you think? Anyway, we are moving on to our last round of the evening. Hold on, let me combine all this together. Boop. Boop. Boom. Oh, shit. Okay, actually, that's fine. That's fine. May skip this round because I'm focused on drawing my profile picture. No worries. Well, not just profile picture, but redrawing my persona. Hell yeah! I can't wait to see your new version of your persona, Sim. Thank you for letting me know. All right, friends. So this last round is chaos. This is our color palette. I don't know why there's like a weird color smudge here, but this is the color palette. And I'm not gonna lie, when I generated this, I immediately thought Lisa Frank art from the 90s. I immediately thought Lisa Frank from the 90s. If you don't know who that is, she's the artist that did all like the cute puppies on rainbows and unicorns and rainbow dolphins and all types of stuff. Does Remus also say hello? Good question. And Emmy, good question. Elaine and Christopher, I hope you guys are having a great night. Thank you for stopping in. So anyway, we are going to draw, and by we I mean me, I'm going to draw a Lisa Frank version of my penguin. Wow, look at this palette. This palette is awful, but we're going to draw it. Yes, they do. Wolf and meow. Beautiful. So anyway, I'm going to draw my penguin Sona as a Lisa Frank poster. I hope you guys are ready. This is going to be insane. I don't even know if I can pull it off in 40 minutes, but we're going to fucking try. Anyway, 40 minutes on the clock. Last round of the evening, last round of the night. I hope you guys are going to have fun. Thank you again for being here. We're 2 hours into stream. Let's get ready for it. I'm going to have to live with drawing blind here. You got it. You got it. All right, friends. 3, 2, 1, go! It's like a magical girl transformation sequence. That's exactly right. I gotta get my references up because I do not remember what her artwork looks like off the top of my head. Uh-oh. Did I not save any? Uh-oh. 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 Rapidly Googling Lisa Frank art. Oh, God. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. It's funny because the like one of the first results literally has her drawing like a family of penguins. Cool. All right. Oh boy. This is about to be crazy. Never mind, I just put a filter down. I can see perfect. Perfect, perfect. I hope you guys have fun with this one. I very selfishly selected this this color palette because I saw it and I was like, what would Dan the Pangu look like as a Lisa Frank poster? Here, we're gonna actually make the, yeah, there we go. Perfect. We're gonna have to do this in parts, I think. All right, 34 minutes left. 34 minutes. This is gonna be so cursed. I'm so happy. We're getting there. 31 minutes, everybody. 31 minutes. How to draw these cursed ass eyes they fucking do. Hello, my beautiful child. Hello, Dad. How are you? Did you see this insane color palette I chose for this last round? We're doing Lisa Frank. We're doing Lisa Frank 90s art. I'm tired. I'm sorry you're tired, dude. I've missed you. Besides tired, how are you? It's good to see you. It's good to have you. Was work okay? We don't have to talk about work. Colors are hella bright and I approve. Listen, if you weren't so tired, I know you'd be smashing this round out of the fucking park. We gotta make the eyes just so over the top. So colorful. Oh dear. Dude, we're going crazy on this one. She'll be using actual pen. Sorry if I'm not reading chat. We are locked the fuck in. We've had to lock in two times tonight because my brain is just getting so distracted from everything. Sorry in advance. Here's my airbrush. Holy shit, dude. Is this working? Is this selling? Miss you too. I'm doing work was meh, but a very cute boy George came in and brought treats. That's fucking incredible. I'm so glad to hear that. Great job, George. Great job being the best bean. $24 minutes, everybody. 24 minutes. All right. Now it's time to make this shit fucking pop. Now we gotta go crazy. here's how we're gonna do this. We're literally just gonna do this color palette all the way down. Maybe let's start this way. This is fucking ridiculous, dude. I'm having a great time, but this is just such, it's so out of my wheelhouse, but I'm having such a good time with it. Because we're not even like at the finishing touches yet. This is just blocking everything in for the unhingedness that's about to be at the end here. It's so pretty. Thank you. Thank you, Sim. I don't know if it's gonna end pretty, but it's certainly, we're certainly gonna try to get there. Oh, no one gets flashbanged. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We are going to... Oh, is this... Oh, okay, my bad. Alright, hello? Sorry, that was my phone. Oh, this music is like perfect. Oh, this is so fucking funny. Alright, we gotta keep locking stuff in. We can't lose sight of the end goal. The way she did planets to me was so funny. You guys are gonna see what I mean, but like, I'm literally just like at this point emulating her backgrounds, and they are wild. Sim, I'm about to pull lasso tool trick out of your toolkit here. still moving. Still got tons to do. But it's starting to come together a little bit. Okay, yeah, it's time. Oh, it's time. For what you might be asking? Sparkles. Oh, there's so much of this. There is so much in this artwork. Do I have a different glimmer brush? Because that'd be really funny. I think I do. Got a lot of brushes. I don't think I have anything like that. Surprise, surprise. I don't pull Lisa Frank style brushes very much. So for the first time, and I knew Lisa Frank was coming, but looks like you are drawing something for a Pride Month layout for your chin. That's a great point. I don't hate it either. I don't hate that idea either. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna alpha lock all of this. We're gonna make it the bright blue, because that's the way she used to do it. And we are going to, yeah. Oh my god. I love this. I actually love this so much. 12 minutes, everybody. 12 minutes. I know we need to add. Just look at Lord, there be sparkles. It's nothing but sparkles. It's like the whole thing. I guess I'm like a little confused on how they must have did the art for this back in the day. Cause like if this shit's hand done, that's insane. Had to be like early Photoshop tech or something, right? And like they just discovered brushes. Because any other explanation is a lot. All right, 9 minutes. And we're gonna start trying to bring this home, y'all. Don't worry, I have a plan. I have a plan to really bring this all together. And no, it's not just bokeh brush, even though it might just have to be at a certain point. Oh my god, it works so well. I thought it was airbrush. I mean, it very well could have been airbrush. That actually, airbrush makes a lot of sense. I guess I'm just like looking at some of this stuff, like there's definitely like a level of copy and paste it looks like. But maybe they really just were that fucking skilled at it. I don't know. I truly do not know. So the last thing to do is to put a not too big, but still solid enough outline on everything to just give it like an unreasonable highlight. Work my theme for this one. I couldn't resist. Okay. Okay. That has me excited though. I think I might literally just call it here. I have 7 minutes left, but I might just literally call it in a sec here because this, I think this is exactly what I wanted, and I don't want to overdo it. Like, I mean, this is already so overdone. You know what I mean? Like, it's already so much, and I don't really mean that in a good way, but I love it. I kind of love it. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Oh my god. I love it too. Oh my god, so cute. Holy shit, y'all. She's perfect and beautiful. Welcome to the stage. Lisa Franklin. Yes. Would Lisa Frank say that? Who knows? Penguin visiting Rainbow Road vibes? Yes. Yes, truly. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, please look up Lisa Frank, and I really hope you immediately see what I'm going for. You just need some black velvet for the in-between? That's right. Right. Dan, this came out amazing. Wow, thank you. Thank you. I knew what I was looking to do. I also, unironically, I kind of fuck with how I did the eyes here. You know what I mean? Like, not trying to just gas myself up, but like, oh god, oh god. Can I actually merge this in one go? Oh no. Merge it without fucking anything up. There we go. Beautiful. The eyes are super cute. Thank you. Yeah, I weirdly like having eyes that just like are all different kinds of colors that don't necessarily go together. That's kind of fun. Yeah, exactly. Do you know she even isn't even the artist? It's just her brand? I did not know that. I feel robbed. Lisa Frank was a really bad person? No way! Fuck! This is how someone send me the video essay. I will literally watch the essay tonight. There's a doc about her on Prime? What the fuck? Someone should have warned me. That's my own fault. That's my own fault for not researching. What the hell? Thank you, friends. I googled Lisa Frank art, and yeah, you nailed it. Thank you, Kira. Yeah, I was gonna say, I mean, like, the type of people that I hung out with as a kid fucked with Lisa Frank stuff. So, like, as much as it wasn't necessarily my childhood, I was secondarily consuming it. And I wish little boy Dan was able to rock a Lisa Frank folder for math class. However, I would have been bullied even more than I already was. I can't stop looking at it. It's so fucking silly. Dan's finally getting canceled. Yeah, Sid said it IRL right when you started drawing. Fuck. Just found out when you mentioned her. I saw a Jezebel article title and a YouTube video essay. Okay, all right. Well, I guess I'll be Googling when I get done stream here. Just realized after I am done that there was a copying issue and somehow the image of the colors copied over into Procreate muted for me. Still basically the same thing, but it could have been more vibrant. Damn. Sorry to hear that. I saw yours. I love it. Thank you, Sid. Thank you. All right, friends, 2 minutes. 2 minutes, 30 seconds to get in on this chaos round. did not personally fuck with her, but now I enjoy the colors and whimsy as an adult. As a kid, it was too stereotypically girly for me. I get that. I get that for sure. Dad, you were just, you know, it wasn't about the cutesy, like, fuzzy babies. It was all about lizards and shit. I get it. I get it. 1 minute, 50 seconds. Get those finishing touches going. If you haven't already. What a fun art stream. Thank you guys so much for being here. You know, I always say that shit, but it really means a lot that you guys still hang out with me and draw with me and shit. And I'm forever just blown away at how crazy you guys go on this stream. And I was really looking forward to the prompts tonight. I was bummed that I had to postpone it last week or 2 weeks ago, but it came together. And if anything, I'm really glad that the second round wound up becoming an Oblivion thing. If I hadn't waited for this stream, it would have been a completely different thing. Done. I'm so excited to not look at it anymore. That's I love that. Now Liz has room in their heart for cutesy lizards. That said, my piece is permanently burned into my retinas. Beautiful. Beautiful, as it should. 50 seconds. 50 seconds on the clock. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. I love y'all. You guys are like a family to me. I know that that's cheesy and that's corny and probably parasocial in some way, but it means a lot that you guys are here drawing with me on a Thursday night, and it just makes me happy that we can keep creating together. Spoilies, Makyoko, you popped off? Come on! I'm so excited. I absolutely have room in my heart for cutesy lizards. Beautiful. All the lizards. So kawaii, very kawaii. Kawaii des, truly. Don't make fun of me. That was intentionally white. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's time. That's time. Get stuff submitted. Get stuff submitted. I'll give you all a minute. And then we're going to see what you did. I know this is completely off topic, but I just need y'all to know that now that we're doing art streams again, my Spotify Wrapped is going to be absolutely fucked by stream beats. And I really did miss the days where there was a couple years there where I didn't have stream beats in my fucking Spotify Wrapped. And that is certainly not going to be a thing this year. It's going to be every single slot. All right, y'all. Let's see what you did. Oh no, not your Wrapped. So this was our prompt, right? So I took my palette from the stream notification tab earlier. I guess there was a copying issue. Mine wasn't as bright. Dude! Excluding things for taste, not keep them off Wrapped. What does that mean? How do I do that? You need a separate account for stream beats? I could just use Al's. We just log into Al's and ruin theirs. Emily. Okay, as much as you were like, this is muted, I think this fucking palette actually pops off. This goes so hard. I love the way you did the patchwork and like the seams and the stitches all down the tusk and down the ears and down the legs. The pose is great. The look is great. I love its trunk and the way it looks stuffed. This looks fucking awesome. It's genuinely so much better muted. Yeah, I would agree. I would agree. This goes so hard, Emily. Emily, you literally, like, you started out so strong and it literally only went up from there. That's crazy. 3 for 3 tonight, truly. It was a while since I drew a stitched up creature and I thought of Heffalumps. Yeah. Lumpy Boy is welcome in my home anytime. The elephant reminds me of It Takes Two. Yes, yes. The muted colors makes it look worn down and well loved. I'm gonna cry. That's such a good way of putting it. Oh man. Emily, great job. Wonderful job tonight. Oh! Oh! The bee study? This is so cute, dude. Oh, man. Look at these guys. I love this. Bug data approved. They're glowing bees. We got rave bees. Honey these neon bees would produce would go crazy, truly. They're different flavors and everything. Sid, this fucking rules, man. Very smart. I just want to say, great fucking poster design hack, having 2 different poses and then just like tessellating them. Having the different colors. Using the palette across the whole thing. Very smart. Like, even though there's subtle differences here, like you can tell. Oh, man. Great fucking job. I love this. The way you did the wings too, they're like, they look so delicate. I love the pose you chose. Everything about this goes, I love bumbles. They're so cute. Dude, we have a few in our yard and Sakura loves chasing them and I get her to stop, but like, in my head canon, she just loves them too much. Great job, Sid. Even though you're here. Some of my faves spying on some of my other faves. Oh, dude. This is very Adventure Time. Very Adventure Time palette. Love Lumpy Space Princess. Love Lemon Grab. Just spying on Finn and Jake in this like crystal ball. Oh, this rules so hard. What brush did you use for this, by the way? This brush stroke on this circle is super good. And I'm assuming you used it for the others too, but I love it. Oh my god! Oh my glob? Adventure Time was such a good take for this palette. Yes, exactly. It's the best. This is awesome. Great job, Michelle. I don't know if Michelle's still here lurking, but I fucking love this. Everything from like the lemon grab nose sticking down and the expressions to the smiling and the scrying, everything about this. Fucking great job, even though you're maybe here. I titled this Let's Go Lesbians. I let my too much gene run wild. Oh my god. Yes. Yes. I'm here. I just had to go to the Goblin Caves. What brush did you use, Michelle? The world needs to know. It was just the right gene. Our TV crapped out, so she's between. Okay, I see. Made this give my lesbian ass the power to find a girlfriend. fucking Shubity Bop fucking like cult summoning over this collage. Oh, this turned out so good, Kyoko. It's called Inca under the inking section. Thank you, Michelle. Dude. All right, we got a lot to talk about here, but first of all, 3D fucking stickers. Number 1, the flowers. Multiple cute drinks. Be brave no matter what your life is like to you. That's beautiful. I want to cry. Tons of rainbows. Tons of cuteness. Unity. I didn't even see this big ass flower. Great flower. Love the lesbians. Cute anime lesbians. And the y'all. Oh god, and that's not even talking about the patterns you laid down before you even put all this over. This fucking goes so hard, Kyoko. I mean, you literally went round for round, just banger after banger after banger, but this is I mean, not that there is a winner, but this has got to be the winner of the night. You took such a chaotic palette and made it into such a beautiful collage. This fucking, oh, great job. Also, Kyoko, because I didn't leave a comment, but if you need something to talk about for your TikToks, which by the way, Kyoko is on TikTok doing the public speaking challenge for the month. If you need something to talk about, maybe show off these 3, because I think people would enjoy seeing that. What is the public speaking challenge? I will let Kyoko explain, because I don't really know too much about it. I am an old. I want to eat those heart stickies. No, they're just roommates. Just roommates. Roommates ass collage. Anyway, Kyoko, great job, even though you're here. Love this. Love this so much. I'm 31 now. I don't understand TikTok. Well, understand it enough to follow Kyoko, please. Do yourself a favor. It's a challenge going around where you film yourself doing a TikTok for at least 60 seconds every day for 30 days. There you go. Perfect. Choose your pollo. Yes, dude. Give me some weeb ass Andy Warhol. Dude. Corby. George, I love this. As a typically a graphic design girly and not an illustration girly, this is speaking to me. Love the way you distributed the colors. Love the way that there's like, it's like not only do you have like a rainbow of the subject, but you have like a rainbow of the background. Very cool. Love the way it kind of goes outward from the middle. You got pairs as you go through it. Love the subject itself. The little smiley face is great. It feels good to look at. That is an incredible way to put it, Jimmy. Need every color with every other color. Word. It's so bright, and you pick the colors. Yes, the colors contrast great. I hope you'd appreciate that, dude. I love it. As just maybe a bit of a, what's the word I'm looking for? A bit of a spoiler. I really been putting off doing this to you guys, but there will be an art stream coming up soon-ish, maybe this summer, where we do logo design, where I challenge you guys to draw logos for randomly generated business ideas. And this is like, this would be a 10 out of 10 for whatever brand. I don't care. I love this. So look out for that coming soon. But George, you're already in the pocket. Great job. Looks like my professor in my fine art class would show as an example for color contrasting. Yes. Oh shit, that sounds fun. Well, Dad, let me know your schedule so we can make it on a day where you can join in. Great job, George, even though you're here. Romeo! Dude, you drew frogs! Dude! I'm really not trying to be fucking patronizing here when I say this, but like, you not drawing a hottie and drawing frogs is making me, like, it's making my heart swell up. Like, I love this. This is wholesome, dude. Look at these fucking, you drew not only one, but you drew 4 frogs. Golden frog has wisdom to dispense? Yes. It is giving Hypnotoad a little bit. You swallow. All right. Love this oh wait, you can't even see it under me. Look at this purple frog, dude. Look at this guy. He's vibing. This dude over here, vibing. These these fucking toes up here, vibing. This guy, big vibing. Love the way you did the shading. Love that you got the frog texture on the skin. Great expression. Great color choices. Romeo, this fucking rules. Draw more frogs, man. Straight up. Draw more frogs. It'll make Renji happy too. Win-win. Look like gummy frogs. Yeah! These are really good frogs. The middle one is a gang boss. True. He ate the other word. You saying frogs can't be hot? I'm not saying that frogs can't be hot, and I'm not even saying that these frogs aren't hot. But typically, humanoid baddies is what Romeo draws. And we got some wholesome frogs. TOS frogs. Got it. Yep. Next week, next art stream, TOS frogs. Yes, make my wives happy. They're just trying to enjoy each other's pond trips and couldn't be bothered to interact with us. Right. Great job, Romeo, even though you're here. Whoa, wait, what? Hold, I told my 13-year-old niece about stream and she made these? What? Dan is aware of Soul Buffo, so they know how. Yeah, exactly. The hottest frog, even. Dude. I love this. So this is round 1. We have a starfish with a little pearl necklace and a seashell for the hair. Little cute little feet with the shoes, dude. Look at this. This is so cute. Great subject. Super creative. Okay, all right, let's see the next one. Oh my god. The alien with the pumpkin? The pumpkin with the little bow? I'm just a little guy. Oh man, the style on this. This one is a fall alien. Love the fall. Listen, the autumnal alien speaks to my soul, dude. Very good. Fucking 13-year-old niece popping up. Niece Michelle. Great job. Someone give them a latte, a cozy chair, and a book. Stat! Average PSL lover, truly. Nothing average about this fit, but average PSL lover, truly. All right, last one. Oh, this shit is Sid coded. Sorry, I shouldn't curse. If just in case you show this to your cousin, or your niece, I shouldn't be cussing, but this is very Sid coded, and I mean that in the best way. The layering, the lighting layering happening here, the like very harsh white highlights, the I don't even know, tendrils, stingers down here, the color palette popping off. I love it. Shit is PG-13. Shit is PG-13. Neon's so good. Just got in on the rating. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lay the bottom. Yeah, the lighting down here also great. There's also like a static effect going on here too that I don't know if it's reading on stream, but that kind of ties all together. Fucking sorry. Michelle's niece, great job. Thank you for joining in even though you weren't here in chat. Thank you so much for hanging out with us and drawing with us. That means the world to me. Thank you. I feel like it's gonna abduct me.
Watch your profanity.
Sorry, you're right. You're right. Don't clip that. You get 2 F-bombs. Okay, right. Okay, word. Please tell your niece she rocked it. Truly. Please do. Guys, that was an amazing art stream. You guys popped off so hard. So with that being said, I'll send her some extra love from y'all. Thank you. Please do. With that being said, y'all, thank you for the art stream. Thank you for joining me tonight. You guys did so fucking good in every round. Let's do a raid. Let's pass on the love. Thank you so much for being here and joining me. This one was top notch, Dan. Thank you, Romeo. Thank you. I'm very happy with how this came out. Our stream is literally always the highlight of my week. It is mine too. And guys, just remember next week we are going to be playing Lost Records, Bloom and Rage. It is made by the people that made the original Life is Strange. I'm really excited for this game and I hope you join me for it. The following week after that will be the next art stream. I'll be announcing what it is going to be soon. Thank you all so much for being here. Someday my life will be normal and I'll do arts with y'all again. Listen, I look forward to that day every day, Liz. But sometimes that's just not the way shit goes, and that's okay. So anyway, let's see who's live. And let's get a raid in. You better post your pieces right away, Dan. Yes, you got it. I will. I see Possum is live. Possum's playing Oblivion, so let's go there. All right, friends. Thank you so much for being here and hanging out with me as always. I love y'all. Let's get this raid. Let's share the kindness and wholesomeness of this community that we sometimes have. Have a great weekend. I'll catch y'all next week for Lost Records. Thank you so much for those that created art with me and those that just hung out and vibed. You guys are the best. Gamers rise up. I'll catch y'all next week and have a good weekend for me and I'll see you then. Bye everybody. Goodbye.